May we be happy, may we be peaceful, may we be filled with love.
I think the fruit of the mindfulness practice is arriving in the present moment with gratitude, free from a lot of attachments that I had before I started practicing mindfulness. The word that comes to mind is liberation. So I feel much more liberated as a mindfulness practitioner than I did before I started practicing meditation and mindfulness.
First month has been very frustrating for me. I came with the idea, and I've been practicing as though all I need to do is meditate and then go out and just try to be mindful, and happiness and joy will come. And I'm coming back to a book that I first read, which is Peace is Every Step. And I'm learning again to use the tools, the breath, the gathas, to really come back to my happiness and smile and just have that half smile on my face as much as I can. And so that's been a blessing. And these last 2 days especially, I've grown in that already. And I just want to keep cultivating that happiness and keep smiling.
I am touched by the monastics, their mindful, simple way of life, and I learned so much just from being among them, eating with them, walking with them. I come from a business environment, and I didn't know it, but it was just like a naturally competitive environment. We would rush to try to get our thoughts out, rush to do this, rush to do that, and there's a lot of habit energy from that. And Deer Park has helped me to just get space in my life, and I've used that space to help other people. It's just been wonderful the past several years how many family members and people in the community I've been able to say yes to and have that sense of collaboration instead of competitiveness.
The fruit of practice for me is being here today, sitting here. I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for the practice, and being able to feel more joy and happiness with the everyday things in life, instead of running after like the grand things and always hoping for that to be my happiness. So learning to be joyful and happy with the little things is the fruit of my practice.
I find a good balance at Deer Park, which I haven't found anywhere else. And I've only been to one other monastery and a few monasteries in Nepal, Kathmandu. But here is very special, and it's definitely healing. When I have memories of my mother who died of cancer that come up, or friends, my two close friends that I left back home in Indianapolis, it allows me to remember impermanence and unsatisfactoriness, but also happiness and peace and accepting that. And so this has allowed me to learn tolerance also here. So through tolerance, I can find a reason to be peaceful and happy no matter what. And if my roommates are not as clean and neat as I am, it doesn't matter, because I find joy in cleaning the room and making it nice and neat and fragrant, so that we all benefit from that. That's new to me. I hadn't had that experience till I came here.
I know about Thai, and I read his book a couple years ago, but I truly practiced when I came to the US, New York, in February, and I visited Blue Cliff for the first time, and I learned a lot from Thai on the brothers and sisters there. Thai shine some light on me, brother and sister shine some light on me, and I can shine my light to everybody around me too. Happy continuation day, Thai.
I've been able to, through the practice of Sangha and coming to Deer Park Monastery, to stop and to calm and to find a resting and peaceful place with brothers and sisters on the path. It's been a real blessing to be able to understand how to stop and how to calm.
May we feel safe, may we be free from harm, free from anger, anxiety, and fear.
Well, the fruit
is coming up with our 50th wedding anniversary. And we had a lot of misunderstandings and a rough time off and on. And the fruit of my practice is learning to see another person as another person, and to see my suffering and his suffering together, and to really have compassion. And this has made it possible for two strong-willed, temperamental people to be very happy and in love for 50 plus years. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And I don't know how I would have done it otherwise.
I came to the practice in January, and even in that short time, the benefits have been numerous and very sweet. On a personal level, I came sort of for health reasons, for headaches, and it's been a mindfulness practice. It's been the one consistent thing that has brought me out of that and brought me relief, even after going to many doctors. Also found a vibrancy to life that I hadn't seen before on walks and noticing details. And on a social level, I've been connected to so many beautiful people and beautiful souls through the Sangha, through the greater community. So I'm grateful for so many things it's brought me.
Before eating, I use the 5 contemplations, which helps me to get in touch with all the different people who brought the food to the table. The farmers, the earth, the grocery store owners, the people in the kitchen who prepare the food. If I'm at home, this practice makes me be really mindful about where I brought my food into my life, and I appreciate my own cooking. And I eat slower than I used to, and I like that.
I think the practice has brought like a really deep calmness, and I think it brought an openness to my heart. And with that comes like joy and compassion and understanding. And as a result, I feel called to share that with others who are suffering. And one of those places, or two, would be prison and jail. So as a result of this practice, I have an opportunity to go into prison and jail and serve and share like just calmness and joy and non-judgment and compassion and the Dharma with those brothers who want and need it very deeply.
Accepting my past and a lot of the negative feelings and actions I carried in my past, and moving forward to a place of more peace and being able to embrace and accept my past and the suffering I've been carrying for a long time. I thought I was coming here to get guidance on my career path, but I think it's been more important to be able to come to a place of more peace with my suffering and to be a better person for the people around me.
There have been a lot of fruits from this practice for me, but I can say 2 in particular, and they're interrelated. They both have to do with being able to be more connected to nature, to being aware of all of the beautiful plants around me and the other living beings. So having this mindfulness practice, it's just allowed me to notice things more. So as I'm walking, I'm in recognition of other beings around me, beautiful plants, little creatures walking around too. And it just gives me a lot of joy to be able to recognize their presence and to know that they have their own purpose and they're doing what they're doing today. And it makes me feel full. It makes my life feel full. So whereas sometimes maybe in the past it was about having other human beings around, now I can enjoy the company of trees. I can enjoy the company of ladybugs and grasshoppers. And so my life feels more full because I'm able to recognize all the other beings around me. Another real benefit to the practice for me has just been beauty, recognizing beauty more, recognizing the beauty of other human beings as well as the beauty of trees and seeing the details, just the details of other living beings and the way their bodies are shaped, the beautiful colors they have. So it's just made my life, it's made my life more in color, I can say. It's made it more vibrant. So peace and beauty are the two things that really the practice has given me more of.
May I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be